Moser!
Thanks, Ed. Another round of applause for Ivy.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need more female comedians. Usually go to these comedy shows and it's a big sausage fest, so hopefully we get more female comedians. How's it going tonight, Lawrence? I just moved to town, and it's kind of funny when you go through a move, you kind of go through an inventory of all your stuff. And I think a lot of people, more successful and wealthier people, probably spent their 30s collecting nice furniture and electronics equipment. I noticed I seem to be good at getting plastic cups and contact lens cases. I did a count, and I have 17 contact lens cases somehow, which tells me if I ever am able to convince 16 women to go home with me on the same evening, to come home for 17-some, on the off chance that every single one of them wears contact lenses, still got it covered. That would of course be my luck if I ever...
You're a Boy Scout!
That's right! I am, I'm prepared. That wouldn't make sure you have the condoms, but I got the contact lens cases covered. That would be my luck to bring home like 18 women for a 19-some, and like every single one of them wears contact lenses. Not one of you has LASIK, are you kidding me? No, but things are picking up for me. Today I actually got a call from a headhunter. Well, actually he said he was a headhunter, but it was weird. Like, I could totally understand it. It was plain English. I always thought if I came across a headhunter, he would say, I'm like, no. But anyway, he told me he had a couple of finance openings that probably would be a fit for me. And then he also said, he goes, if you're interested too, I don't know if you thought about this, but maybe, you could become a headhunter. And so I thought about, what are you talking about, like you want me to get fat and wear a grass skirt and fuck with Gilligan and Skipper for 22 minutes every afternoon on cable TV? But he wasn't talking about that, so I think I might have fucked that up. But it's college basketball season. Anybody here, KU basketball? I noticed, I'm kind of a hardcore basketball fan. I watch the whole country. I noticed, looks like North Carolina is going to kind of suck this year again. Some people might find that funny. Caucasian gangsters everywhere, though, are kind of fit to be tied, to be honest with you. I don't know, you guys might not get that joke because there's not a lot of Caucasian gangsters here in Lawrence, but if you ever see them, they're pretty fucking funny. You can drive a half hour east to Oak Park Mall and see them. You can drive a half hour west. Topeka, pretty much just park your car anywhere you want to and start walking, and you're going to see Caucasian gangsters there. They're pretty funny, but it's good for KU. That's the great thing about college sports. You can go from being crappy to 4th in the country simply by flipping the calendar from November to December. So I knew the football team was going to be in for a bit of a rough spell this year when the coach tried to institute a policy where he didn't want any of his players to hang out with females after 10 p.m. And this in college, he's trying to do this. That's like one of the main things you do in college is try to hang out with women after 10 p.m. Yeah, but there's no. I guess if there was a gay football player, I guess we could corner the market on gay football players. But anyway, that's the good thing, though. The thing is, it's a crazy policy. It's not going to work in college. It's 10 p.m. There's no drunk women before 10 p.m. What time did the show start tonight? 10 p.m. Of course. No KU football players could have enjoyed the show this evening. So I knew it was going to be in for a rough patch. And but the thing is, I've never been a Division I athlete, but I have been a 41-year-old slow-pitch softball player. And I think if he tried to institute his policy on our team, actually, I think it would have been met pretty well. I could actually see it now. Hey, Coach, what's going on? Oh, I just put the kids to bed. I don't know. I'm getting yelled at about something. What are you up to? Oh, yeah, have her leave at 10 o'clock? Yeah, that would be great. Are you kidding me? Tonight? Yes, I would love it. But, oh, every night? Are you kidding me? Yeah, but how am I going to convince her of that? That's not going to work. Oh, yeah, team policy. That's a genius, dude. Are you kidding me? Who'd just come up with that? That's brilliant. No, but actually, middle-aged guys like to crack jokes about their women, but the truth of the matter is they need them. Guys, when they go through severe droughts, they do crazy things. Had a friend one time, he was going through a severe drought. He actually stooped to this level. He bought a little contraption. It's called a pocket pussy. It's kind of like it sounds. You can put it in your pocket. Little pretend vagina. And keep in mind, this was back a ways in the mid-90s. You kids aren't going to believe this, but in the mid-90s, vaginas had pubic hair on them. Yep. And in an effort to look as realistic as possible, this pocket pussy also had pretend pubic hair. And that means somewhere out there in the world, there's a factory worker who for 8 hours a day glued fake pubic hair onto a fake plastic vagina. Assembly line stuff. Yeah. What do you think these people tell their friends and relatives? What do they tell like relatives at family reunions? Hey, Phil. Oh, hey, Aunt Dorothy. Hi, what are you doing these days? I haven't seen you for a while. Things are looking up. Just got hired on out at the Pocket Pussy plant. Out south of town, yeah. They put me in the pubic hair department. Pretty good gig. You know, actually, last 4 CEOs they hired, 2 came from corporate audit and 2 came from pubic hair. Pretty good deal. Most people would be embarrassed to work at a pocket pussy factory, but does anybody here work in a major corporation with brown noser people that are trying to advance at every single possible step? I could see one of those guys spinning around. Hey, I'm Phil Wilson. Nice to meet you. Vice President, Pubic Hair Development here. Pretend Pussy Products Incorporated. Now here at Pretend Pussy Products Incorporated, we like to think inside the box. Actually, though, my friend's gotten a little wealthier now. He's moved on. He doesn't have the pocket pussy anymore. He showed me, he's thinking about dropping like $500 on one of these sex dolls. I don't know if you guys have seen these. But it's realistic looking, and they have a website and everything. He showed me a video. Basically, the website showing how attractive the doll is, and I admit, I would probably fuck it. It zoomed in with the nice porno music, and then here comes this guy, and I guess they got to demonstrate how they use the product, but the guy started having sex with the doll, and for some reason we never stopped the video. We just kept watching. You know, 15 seconds in, it dawns me, I'm watching a porno and it's featuring only a dude. And the guy watching it with me is also a dude. I did not stick around for the 3-way video. So, hopefully everybody voted about a month ago. I don't give a shit about politics, to be honest with you, but I do find their ads hilarious. I don't know what it's funny is that 2 sides that are not that far off, but on their commercials it seems like they're just worlds apart. Victor Van Brunt voted to reduce funding for cancer research. Victor Van Brunt voted to increase cancer. But Phil Wilson goes to small-town diners and talks to dorky-looking old people who wear bib overalls and mesh ball caps. And Phil Wilson talks with factory workers, some in the break room, but some on the factory floor with their hard hats on. Victor Van Brunt and his oil executive buddies voted to distribute millions of gallons of oil into the Gulf of Mexico. Wilson.